Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a match on WWE 2K25. This one is the final Testament going up against Evolution in the buffer match between Karrion Kross and Triple H. Of course, we've already seen Triple H lose 1-on-1 to Karrion Kross. Then we saw Triple H and Stephanie McMahon get a intergender tag team match victory over Kross and Scarlett. But this is the buffer match. This is six-man tag elimination action. I liked these. I don't know why this never took off. I mean, I don't watch a lot of WWE, so you probably have to tell me why it never really worked. But the concept on paper of this group, I really liked. Have Authors of Pain been released again now, haven't they? Is that right? I don't recall seeing him for a very, very long time. You've got Ellering there as well, is pretty damn cool. Kross and Scarlett, I still don't believe of the whole release thing. I think it is a matter of time before they're back in WWE. I think maybe similar to the Punk thing years and years ago, or the Cena thing, whenever it was. I think there was some realism behind it. I think they're now trying to utilize the internet buzz to benefit from it. So I don't believe it. I think Kross and Scarlett will be back in WWE pretty shortly anyway. But yeah, I really liked the idea of this, that it never really took off, and I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't given enough time or enough love or whatever it is, but yeah. I mean, if it is the case that Kross and Scarlett have been released and Akam and Rezar of Authors of Pain have also been released, I would love to see that final Testament take place sort of maybe in TNA. I would like to see it in AEW, but I don't think it's going to happen in AEW. I think TNA would be a cool place for that to be. And I think they could really make a good run of it. And I think Kross becoming maybe TNA champion with Akam and Rezar behind him, I think would be a fun little way forward. And here, of course, here we have then Triple H with Batista and Randy Orton. Batista, of course, the Bloodsport champion. Randy Orton, of course, the YouTube tag team champion alongside Edge. And they are here for this big match. A great chance for to build up some points for them as well. I do believe Evolution, Batista and Randy Orton are top of our SWE tag team rankings at this point in time. And here's another opportunity for them to build another victory. But yeah, I mean, I can Google it, can't I? Rather than asking you guys, I can actually Google it. Akam and Rezar. The Authors of Pain. Return to WWE. Okay. I know, they were released again, yeah. February the 7th, 2025, the Authors of Pain once again released from their WWF contracts, along with their manager, Paul Ellering. Okay. That's a shame, it really is. Hopefully, I like Paul Ellering as well. I mean, I would like to see Paul Ellering maybe turn up somewhere. Of course, Paul Ellering was the former manager of the Road Warriors, or the Legion of Doom, however you know them as well, so it was fun to have them involved in stuff like this. And I think Akam and Rezar didn't do bugger all, did they, after they got released last time? They just sort of... Oh, no, they did, apparently. They did a little bit, by the looks of it. When they were released the first time round, they launched their own wrestling promotion. WES, Wrestling Entertainment Series. The promotion's first event was booked for June, but was delayed until July until it was cancelled. The promotion stated that several wrestlers wouldn't appear as the reason. Nia Jax and Aiden English were booked to appear on the show. Criticised the promotion. Okay. Well, that didn't go well, did it? They made their own promotion. It didn't work. They didn't even do a show. It was a disaster. Hey-ho. There we go. So yeah, this is six-man tag elimination, so all three members of a team need to be pinned or submitted for the match to end. And it'd be interesting who comes out on top. I mean, you would have to fancy Triple H and Batista and Randy Orton. They are the stronger ones on paper. But you never sort of know, really, do you? You never freaking know. Batista gets an elbow right in the face. I'm not quite sure which one's Akam, which one's Rezar. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, my God. So I've got the football on at the same time. It's just a really good goal score. Yeah, I'm not quite sure which one's Rezar, which one's Akam. One of them's got... They did... yeah. I'm not 100% sure. One of them, though, I do know is a former MMA fighter, aren't they? Is it Akam? Maybe not. It's Rezar, isn't it? Yeah. Rezar has a mixed martial art background. So I believe that's Rezar in the ring and then Akam on the outside then. That's hard to tell, actually. Yeah, Rezar's got the thicker hair. I don't know, actually. Oh, I'll tell you the difference. Is this me right or is this me wrong? Okay. Yeah, no, it's not right. Okay. I was going to say one of them's got tattoos down both arms, one of them's only got tattoos on one, but that's, yeah, they've both got tattoos. I don't know. And to be honest, I don't necessarily care at this point in time. As Triple H just throws the stop sign, and you see Karrion Kross trying to get the elimination on the outside on Batista. Triple H saw it come in, flies to the outside himself and absolutely flattens him. One of my favourite ever NXT matches, sorry, by the way, let's go back to what I was talking about beforehand, was... Oh, it was a ladder match, wasn't it? Was it a ladder match? I think it was. But I'm sure it had DIY and Revival, was it? I think it was. I think it was DIY, Revival, and Authors of Pain in a triple threat ladder match. There we go, yeah. At NXT TakeOver Chicago, the duo participated in the first ever ladder match for the tag team. Oh no, that's not right. That was just against DIY. I thought it was a triple threat ladder match. I might be wrong. It was definitely a triple threat match with the others. That was only a 2 count, wasn't it? I thought there was a 3 count there for a second. Triple H now with a pin. Not enough to get the elimination. And now this could be, though. Hooks the arms in. No, looking for the pedigree. And there's a stiff clothesline. I tell you what, this could be interesting. I do like Authors of Pain. I really do. I mean, I'm in the minority. I know I am. It's not a surprise to anybody. There's the pin attempt here. Batista could be gone. No, only a 2 count. Tell you what, if one of the members of the Authors of Pain was to pin Batista, you'd have to give him a, you'd have to give him an opportunity to fight for the Underground Championship, wouldn't you? Really? Spinebuster by Triple H doesn't go for the pin though. Chooses to go after another member of the other team. So no eliminations as of yet. But as soon as there is elimination, that really sort of turns the tide, doesn't it? Because it does mean at that point it becomes very difficult for the lower team to get the win. Again, Triple H went for the pedigree, and again it was reversed. Karrion Kross with a pin attempt on Batista. Not enough. And there's the RKO out of nowhere by Randy Orton. But the Authors of Pain are going to be there to break it up straight away. And big choke slam there on Triple H. And Batista's there to break it up straight away. Batista now, nice slam. As Kross with a submission on Randy Orton. Orton fights back. Randy Orton now looking for vintage. Randy Orton with the DDT. But the referee is flattened. Randy Orton now with a Russian leg sweep. Karrion Kross, stiff clothesline taking down Batista. Brings him back up. Fisherman's brainbuster. I mean, you'd think at this point, you know, if Kross and the Authors of Pain were to win this match, I feel like the Authors of Pain would get an opportunity at the YouTube Tag Team Championships, and Kross could get an opportunity at Batista's Underground Championship. It's a possibility. There's the pin now by Randy Orton on the outside. No, only a 2 count. As Kross raining down the strikes onto Batista. There's a submission locked in by Kross on Batista inside the ring. If Batista is tapped out by Kross, that would definitely guarantee him an opportunity, wouldn't it, surely? Kross now stamping on the arm of Batista. Randy Orton's in there now with a bin lid. There's the pin by Kross, but Randy breaks it up, and all of a sudden, it's 3-on-1 inside the ring. Offers a pain down the outside. Kross rolling through Triple H. I didn't realise Kross had such a good technical moveset, you know. Just diving into these submission holds. Offers a pain back in the ring. Pin now by Kross on Triple H for the 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count. It was bloody close. So Randy Orton out of nowhere rocks in with the RKO, but it's broken up. Clubbing blows across the chest now of Batista. Randy dropping Kross face first. Triple H now, lovely suplex by him. Weren't expecting that. Russian leg sweep by Randy. Karrion Kross is back in the ring. Randy sends him into the corner. And now, lovely, there's the backbreaker. And then into the clubbing blow to the back of the head as Batista with a cheeky roll-up now. Ooh, only a 2 count. Randy with a strike into the face. I mean, if this is a win, though, for Final Testament, that could really throw a spanner in the works of our pay-per-view. I might have to do extra matches tomorrow if this is a win for the Final Testament, just to work these matches in. Pin attempt now on the outside by Triple H. It's broken up. Randy now dumping him to the outside. Ooh, a big knee in the face. And there's a choke slam on the outside. There's the pin. I'm not sure who it is who's pinned him there. I can't. Okay, so you've got more tattoos down one side than the other. Okay. I think that's so I think Rezar is the one with the solid tattoos down both sides. So I think that's Rezar on the outside. No, maybe not. They're both got solid tattoos. Oh, look at that powerbomb onto the bin lid as well. There's the pin. This could be. Oh, referee, so slow. Referee, come on. Oh, freaking-ree. I don't even know, you know. I honestly don't even know. One of them's got a tattoo on the back and the other one hasn't. He's got tattoos up his neck. Okay, that might be easier. Has Rezar got tattoos? Okay. Okay, I think I figured it out now. Rezar is the one with the tattoos on the neck. Akam is the one without tattoos on his neck. Does that help us? I don't know. I don't rightly know. No eliminations as of yet still, though. As looking for a gut wrench on the outside, up into a Death Valley driver. Fantastic move. There's the pin. Again, the referee very slow to get into position, but it could be elimination of Randy. It is. Randy Orton's gone. Wow. Okay, now I need to figure out who's bloody who, don't I? I think that was Akam on the outside. I think that's Akam on the outside. Randy's gone now. It's 3-on-2, though. Yeah, that was out. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Akam eliminated Randy Orton. Okay, I think that we have to, at this point, put that in, don't we? So Akam with that elimination moves up to a +1. Randy Orton, who was eliminated, Okay, no, Randy doesn't lose a point yet. No, okay. It's a bonus point for the Eliminator, but you only win and lose points for the actual win and loss. But I feel like if Randy Orton was eliminated by one of the members of Authors of Pain have got to be the #1 contenders for the YouTube Tag Team Championships. Oh, I don't want to do any more bloody matches. There's already too many matches this weekend. Okay. How do I play this one out? There's not really many ways I can do it. I'm just going to have to do an extra match, aren't I? Big spine buster. And it seems like a matter of time here. You know, it's going to have to be... I say, if this does happen the way it happens, you know, if Final Testament do win this match, then Karrion Kross has got to have an opportunity at Batista. And the Authors of Pain have got to have an opportunity at Rated Superstar, whatever he's called. And Rated RKO, that's what I'm looking for. Batista bomb, though, there on Kross. I mean, if Batista can equal the numbers, that would be a massive turnaround. There's the pin by Batista after the spear. Only a 2 count. Wow, that was a big opportunity to balance the numbers out. It's not worked for him. Stamp on the arm there by Batista, who now locks in the Rings of Saturn submission on Akam, who taps. Okay, the numbers are balanced again now. The numbers are balanced. Batista with that elimination moves up to a +20. There's the pedigree by Triple H on Rezar. Only a 2 count, okay. Surprising. Batista up on top. Went for the dive. Completely missed. Kross now with the drop kick. Kross taking down Triple H. Hunter now going to take Kross up. In with a big vertical suplex. Rezar, big stiff clothesline, taking down Triple H as well. Batista now working over the arm. Batista, big stamp onto the back of the head. Kross is back up though, catches Batista in. Onto the shoulder. It's so much like an F5, that move, isn't it? Tell you what, if Kross gets the pin here, there's no way he's not getting that match. Oh, Triple H was there to break it up. I think Kross would have got the pin there, you know. I really do. Triple H now with a pin of his own on Karrion Kross. And Kross is gone. Evolution, I think, have turned this one around. Triple H, that elimination moves up to a +4. Batista now with a pin on Rezar. Only a 2 count. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that Authors of Pain should still get the YouTube Tag Team Championship match? They're not going to win this match overall, but Akam pinned one half of the Tag Team Champions. I still think we should do that, you know. I still think we need to do it. I'll plumb it in for tomorrow before the pay-per-view. I'm not happy about it, but I'm doing it. AOP versus Rated RKO. YouTube Tag Team Championships on the line. I tell you, if they can turn this around, I mean, it's 2-on-1. I'm assuming this is going to be a loss for Final Testament. There's a possibility he could turn this around. It's going to be very difficult there, as you see Triple H breaking up that pin. Triple H now raking across the face. And now, nice backbreaker. Quite sure what's happened here, like, to be honest, but there's a bit of a bug. No, he's back in the ring. Okay, that was a bit of a worry there for a second, I must admit. If Rezar can turn this around, this would be mad, I must admit. Stiff forearm in the face there by Rezar. If he can survive this 2-on-1, this is going to be insane. I can't see it, but Triple H now. Oh, he's reversed it into a DDT. But Batista's there straight away. And he's reversed Batista as well. If he can pull this off, my God. Oh my God, Rezar's just pinned Batista. Rezar has pinned Batista. That makes it more interesting for me. Because I said about Karrion Kross getting an opportunity against Batista. But in fairness, Rezar is the one with a former MMA background. Rezar is the one with a former mixed martial art background. This is an interesting one. Does Rezar get an opportunity at both the YouTube Tag Team Championships and the Underground Championship? I mean, he's just lost this match. But he is greatly impressed. Greatly impressed. Okay. So Triple H then with that victory moves himself up to a +6, which is a great turnaround for him. Randy Orton with the win is going to move up to a +5. Batista with that victory moves up to a +21. Rezar with that loss then moves down to a +2, but he did gain a point for an elimination, so he's actually remained on +2. Akam, again, he gained a point today but lost one, so he remains on 0. And Karrion Kross, with that loss, is going to move down to a +3 after 18. But, I mean, here's what I think at the moment, and I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I think the Authors of Pain should have an opportunity to face off against Rated RKO because Akam pinned one half of the YouTube Tag Team Champions in Randy Orton. And I think Rezar should get a one-on-one match against Batista for the Underground Championship because Rezar pinned the current Underground Champion Batista. I mean, that for me just seems logical. I'm not saying they're going to be the best matches in the entire world, but I feel like at this point in time, they've earned them. It's not what I wanted to do because there's a lot of extra bloody matches tomorrow now. But I think we just have to do it. We have to do it, don't we? Batista versus Rezar. I mean, we just added 2 more championship matches for tomorrow now, haven't we? Unless I can move one of the matches. No, I don't really want to. I was going to say unless I can move one of the matches from the pay-per-view, off the pay-per-view onto normal matches. But no, the pay-per-view is what it is. So that means tomorrow now, we've got 4 matches tomorrow and then the pay-per-view. I am really screwing myself over with the amount of recording I'm doing at the moment. So we'll have AOP versus Rated RKO for the YouTube Tag Team Championships. Batista versus Rezar. So Rezar's doing double duty tomorrow for the Underground Championship. We'll also have a 30-man gauntlet match featuring 30 people that have never wrestled before in SWE. And a 30-woman gauntlet match involving 30 women who have never wrestled before in SWE. So it's going to be a really interesting day. And then on top of that, we have the pay-per-view. Will Ospreay versus Owen Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. We have got a 6-woman tag team elimination match as well, as Manami Toyota, Aja Kong, and Akira Hokuto, representing AJW, take on Ali, Tessa Blanchard, and Jessica Havoc, representing TNA. We will have a War Games match between the Bloodline, the current day Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, JC Mateo, and the Guerrillas of Destiny, up against Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Gallows, and Anderson. Megan Bayne versus Rhea Ripley in the rubber match from Evolution, best 2 out of 3 falls. The Great Khali defends the All-Asian Championship against Giant Baba. Alto Livello Kabalawan, Julia and Sayuri will go up against Freedom, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane for the SWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And the main event, Aleister Black versus Hangman Adam Page for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my God, tomorrow is going to be brutal. I'll see you all there. Actually, we've got 2 more matches today yet. Bloody hell. Why am I doing so much? Good night.